Do you have someone that you want to add to Family Search, but they aren't really linked to anybody in Family Search just yet? Well, today we're going to talk about how to create an unlinked person on Family Search. Howdy, I'm Devin Noel Lee with Family History Fanatics, where we love to help you climb your family tree and have a whole lot of fun along the way. Now, before we talk about how to link an unlinked person on Family Search, let's talk about why you would ever do this. Now, Family Search, as you know, is trying to build a one world family tree for everybody who ever lived. So if you are doing genealogy research, you should be starting with yourself and working your way back through time, as well as capturing the collateral lines that go out and go down. So why are you adding somebody who isn't linked from that fashion? Well, when we do genealogy research, we often need to research friends, neighbors, associates, and witnesses on documents in order to try to research our family and see, are they possibly related, or what is potentially their original homeland for our ancestors, who did they migrate, and so on and so forth. There's lots of reasons why you're going to come across somebody that you might need to add who isn't linked into the family tree. That is called Fam Club research. You can add that unlinked person to Family Search, and then you can start generating hints and linking other details to them. The other thing that you are going to come across is neighbors. Tracking your neighbors, they may not be in the tree yet. And when you're trying to research in a specific location, adding those neighbors in can help you process information and link those documents together. And the final thing that I thought of is family members who aren't family, really, and they're not in the tree. So there are godparents that never had any children. And so there's nobody down below linking up to these individuals. And there isn't anybody researching that family, the godfather. He has siblings and nobody's working on that family. And so you want to add them to the tree and you want to honor them in that way. And so they're family members, but they're not blood relatives, genealogically related in that way. And you can add those people to the family tree. So let's go into Family Search and show you how to put somebody who is unlinked into the Family Search family tree. Now, I'm going to use the test version of the Family Search website, which means this won't actually be live because I'm going to invent somebody. So I'm going to go to Family Tree and I'm going to do person, just grab somebody. So here I'm on Richard Townley, and let's say I found a neighbor for Richard Townley and I went to find him and I couldn't find him. So I keyed in the information for a John Siegel, born in Essex County, living in Essex County, New Jersey in 1800, and I go click find. And when I come to find, I'm not seeing anything that would work. This is Indiana, Kansas, Pennsylvania. There is a New York, but not in the right place. Too, because he isn't alive in 1800 in order to be in New Jersey. So I've done my research and I cannot find this person, but I do want to add a record to them. So what I need to do is come up to recent. Okay. When I tried to hit recent, it wouldn't give me what I'm looking for. So go back to person and click on recent, and then you're going to have an unconnected person down there at the bottom. So click on unconnected person, and now you're going to type in your information. So I typed in the information. Unfortunately, I can't put resident information on this screen, but I'm going to go ahead and click next. And notice it said your deceased ancestor may already be in the family tree. Enter at least one date and place so we can do a search. So Family Search is going to go search to see, is there anybody there? And as expected, no, there isn't anybody there. So I can go ahead and create the person. And now I have this disconnected person. See, there's no parents or siblings. There are no spouses or children. But I can start adding and attaching records from Family Search. I can add notes and I can add sources. And as I add more information, then Family Search's algorithm is going to go and explore to try to find research to help me out, get those hints going. So I wouldn't recommend you just go and add your person willy-nilly. if they are in the family tree, build from that person, but there are situations where you will need to add an unconnected or unlinked individual to the family tree, and now you know how to do it. Many of the questions that I answer here on Family Search come from viewers like you, just like the one I answered today. If you have more questions on how do I do this on Family Search, be sure to send me an email using the links found in the description, or put a comment below. Now, if you're ready to learn more about using Family Search, check out the playlist above. If you're ready for something chosen specifically for you from YouTube based on your viewing habits, click on this video right here. Yeah, I know you're waiting for me to do a blooper, but I wanted to pull a Marvel end credit.